outside of Epic's walls.
There's also Lords of the Fallen, but I think
that's coming, in October, I believe it is. And Lords of the Fallen's gorgeous, but so is Immortals of Avium. It really is. It is a beautiful first-person shooter. I was playing on PC. It ran great, felt great. I mean, I'm old, Damon. Actually, we've got a couple. Everybody but Max at this table is old. Yeah. So we'll remember Heretic. Exactly, Hex and Heretic. I played Heretic. Good. I'm glad to hear that. So I mentioned Heretic and Hex, and yeah, that'll bring a smile to your face. And that definitely has that kind of vibe where it is. There are no guns. You are casting spells that some of them, of course, mirror guns.
آها بچه ها اینجا این اوکی من یه مقداری بچه ها صدای منو دارید؟ سلام بچه ها صدای منو دارید تا من اوکی تصویر رو بیاریم برای سامر که تقریبا
He goes back to Visceral on Dead Space and then went with Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield to Sledgehammer and did the Sledgehammer Call of Duty games as well. So,
خیلی مخلصیم بچه‌ها امیدوارم که حالتون خوب باشه. اومدیم با لایو مراسم سامر گیم فست که تقریبا 12 دقیقه دیگه شروع میشه. این لایو بچه‌ها از کانال IGN و ببینیم که چی در انتظارمونه. خیلی مخلصیم. اوکی بچه ها من یه مقداری چت با دیلی برام میاد دیگه ببخشید دیگه به خاطر حالا وضعیت اینترنت و دلم براتون تنگ شده بود و گفتم که حالا هم یه چیز کنیم هم این مراسم با هم ببینیم و به زودی دوباره استریم ها رو شروع میکنیم بچه ها. به زودی مخلصیم بچه ها. دکورت عالی، خیلی ممنونم بچه ها. فقط بگید چه تعداد، چون من بهتون میگم یه خورده داستان این چت من چیز داره، مشکل داره و فقط بگید چه تعداد الان آنلاین هستن. اینو هر نمیخواد همیشه بگید، مثلا در هر 5 دقیقه یه بار یه نفر بنویسه چند نفر داخل چت آنلاین هستن.
If there isn't some kind of a nose growing mechanic, how is it Pinocchio?
I think there is. I mean, I don't know if it's there's a line system that they talked about, right? Which is
بچه این مراسم سامر گیم فست، این چیز نیست، این شوکیس نیست، شوکیس کپکام 12 آره 12 ژون. قبلش هم شوکیس ایکس باکسه، یعنی جفتشو چیزی. چتو دارم میبینم بچه‌ها، چتو دارم میبینم، چت الان جلو چشممه دارم میبینمش. چرا قطع شد؟ ای بومه بذارید بچه، مثل این که وصل شد. بله دوباره بریم اینجا. 10 دقیقه دیگه شروع میشه. خب مخلصیم. گیم جدید نمیذاری؟ چرا میذارم؟ بچه چیزایی که شما دارید میگید، مثلا بعضیا دارید مینویسید DLC ایدا نمیدونم اینا، بعید میدونم اصلا تو این مراسم چیزی باشه راجبه رزیدنت ایویل. بیا اینم یه چیز گذاشتن، یه تصویر رزیدنت ایویل 4 گذاشتن. آدم بعد یه مدت استریم میذاره یه خورده یه طوریه، میدونی. خیلی عادت ندارم به استریم. سلام سلام. تا دوباره زبونم باز بشه برای استریم بچه‌ها. زبونم بسته است. خب در مورد انتویشی چرا صحبت نمی‌کنی؟ یه وقت کوچیکی براش بذار. چشم میرم یه سری بهش میزنم. مخلصیم. بچه بازی رو گذاشتم، مثلا میدونیم که راجع به مورتال کمبت قراره بگم، راجع به سایبرپانک، اون بسته الحاقی همون DLC سایبرپانک احتمالاً صحبتی میشه. یه سری گیم ها هستن قرار ما راجبش ببینیم. سلام. من احساس کنم بیشتر سیزن جدید گیم ها رو نشون بدن تا گیم معرفی کنن. گفتن بازی احتمالی که تو این مراسم هست و گفتن. احتمال خیلی زیاد یه گیم پلی جدید از چیز دارن بچه، یه گیم پلی جدید از خدمتتون عرض کنم مورتال کمبت. یعنی دیگه چیزی که من خیلی دوستم اینه 8 دقیقه دیگه شروع میشه. بهترین کلکسیون رو داری. مرسی سیاوشون. لطفاً بازی سگا بیشتر بذار، گیم فانیست. چشم.
BioWare's been quiet for a while. I mean, they've done some little community blog updates, which are great in an effort to be more transparent with their community. But we haven't seen anything from them in a while. Now, my heart wants to manifest Mass Effect today, but we know Dragon Age is further along than Mass Effect is. So,
بچه ها من تا مراسم تمام بشه تازه شروع کردیم استریمو. الان 7 دقیقه است استریمیم. تا آخر مراسم شوکیس هستیم دیگه. میگم شوکیس، سامر گیم فست هستیم. سلام آی گیم فانیس نوشته لطفاً بازی سگا بیشتر بذار. اینستاگرام منو داشته باشی اونجا فقط رترو کار میکنم. حالا توی یوتیوبم میذارم گهگداری، ولی اینستاگرام داشته باشی فقط رترو.
It seems like, I don't know, it feels like it's in the air for me. I'm going to try and wish that one into.
خب بچه‌ها شما به نظرتون چه گیمایی، یعنی برای چه گیمی الان هایپ هستین؟ خدا وکیل اینو جدی بهتون میگم. به نظرتون چه گیمی؟ بچه صدای تصویر اوکیه؟ یعنی صدا خیلی کم نیست یا زیاد نیست؟ اینم بگید بچه‌ها.
You know, wow, I forgot already.
I know. Completely forgot about that. So I'm just saying, like, that was like the last great game that BioWare shipped. So what would it take, you know, to get you excited for a new Dragon Age?
I think just going back to basics with Dragon Age is all they need to do at this
back
point.
To the BioWare
back to the BioWare basics, like really going in strong narrative, like.
بچه استارفیلد میره برای چیز شد، گوشیم زنگ خورد ببخشید. استارفیلد بچه ها میره برای شوکیس خدمتتون عرض کنم ایکس باکس، اونجا که اصلا 100% ما از استارفیلد یه ویدیو داریم. مرسی اونیوشا سه. خب ببینیم، فقط میخوام این خبری برای بلادبورن بیاد. من برای گیم پلی مورتال کمبت 1 و آلن ویک 2 هایپم. آلن ویک 2 بچه‌ها هم امشب آلن ویک 2 100% یه ویدیو ازش هست، هم مورتال کمبت 1 جفتشون ما یه ویدیو داریم. عالیه. رزیدنت اویل نه اینجا نه، شاید از وی آر مود که اونم بعید میدونم، احتمالاً روی چیز بذارن شوکیس کپکام وی آر مود رو نشون بدن. 100% 12 ژون لایو میذاری 100 مگه میشه کپکام رو لایو نذارم دیگه؟ خوراکم کپکام. شایدم از سایلنت هیل 2 هم شاید از سایلنت هیل 2 هم یه چیز باشه، یه ویدیو تیزر گیم پلی باشه.
Other world that you can step into, and there are puzzles you have to, environmental puzzles that you have to solve using it.
There's some like fun little wrinkles on the sort of traditional Soulsborne, setup.
Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Mirage.
Bonfires, whatever.
آره Assassin's Mirage.
Destroy them. So they'll come over, kick sand on it or something, and which can screw up your progress. The other one, I think there's a mechanic.
بولانگ بازی خوبیه بچه‌ها. بولانگ 4 دقیقه دیگه شروع میشه. مراسم نیم ساعته. خوبه، خیلی شیک و مجلسی. خیلی نشینیم با مراسم. نیم ساعت خوب.
Their first gameplay trailer out not too long ago, and we had an exclusive extended version of that trailer that shows a snippet of a boss fight at the end. So if you haven't seen it yet, you got to check it out on IGN. It's really, really cool.
I want to see that in action properly.
All right, John, what do you expect or hope to see today?
So I mean, it's possibly a pedestrian prediction, but last year we got an early look at Modern Warfare 2.
بچه چند نفر آنلاینه توی چیز بنویسید. توی بنویسید، من نمیدونم واقعا. این مراسم 2 ساعته. یکی نوشته مراسم 2 ساعته.
If not Modern Warfare 3, then I think definitely
2 ساعت. اوه. واقعا نشستیم حالا
2 ساعت. As they're moving the remakes forward, they're kind of like getting bolder with the changes that they're making. So it would be great to see, like a game like that.
Yo. گیم به ما بابا، به ما گیم نشون بدید. گیم. بچه بازی ایرانی چی بود؟ Nobody's Left. خوبه. نظرتون چیه؟ من که خدایش اوکی هم باش. من که با Nobody's Left خیلی اوکی هم. خوشم اومد.
They came in and pinch hit for Infinity Ward on the first Modern Warfare 3 because most of the studio left to form.
خب دیگه 2 ساعت نشستیم آقا، نشستیم. 2 ساعت. اوه چنده. بچه 2 دقیقه و ربع دیگه شروع میشه. سلام، لطفاً بازی داینو کرایسیس رو بذار. توی اینستاگرام میذارم. خب شروع شد بچه. الان خود شروع بشه. بچه من یه خورده صدای بک‌گراند رو بیشترش میکنم چون میخوایم گیم ها رو خوب ببینیم چیه.
Should be less than 2 minutes out from Summer Game Fest. Real quick, one more prediction. Death Stranding 2. I think that's a big possibility.
گفت ادت استرندینگ 2 هم شاید یه چیزی داشته باشیم بچه. DS2 بازی هیدو کوجیما. مجری گیم آواردز هم فکر کنم راجبش صحبت میکنه. همیشه خودشه. اسمش هم یادم رفت. بنویسید.
Horror game that Kojima's apparently been working on. Kojima something.
Is that the Microsoft project or is that something else?
اسم مجریه هست که همیشه گیم آواردز رو برگزار میکنه. چی اسمش؟ الان مجریش هم همونه. مجری سامر گیم فست همونه.
Podcast, book,
whole thing.
Yeah.
Very busy man. All right, we're going to hand it over just a few moments to Summer Game Fest. Make sure to stick around afterwards. We'll be breaking down all the big reveals. The other things that come to mind when I think of the previous Game Awards show, there was Hades 2 that was just announced.
Hades 2. Okay.
We want a release date for Hollow Knight Silksong, that one as well. That would be a good reveal for them to have. And then Ryan, what do you think is going to be the big musical?
What's up, bro?
Well, I guess history says the Black Keys are Imagine Dragons.
Kid Cudi, they announced it ahead. It leaked.
بچه 20 ثانیه.
I mean, that's awesome. I'm actually excited for that. All right, well, with that, we're going to hand it over to Summer Game Fest. Everybody enjoy the show, and we'll see you on the other side.
بریم که اوکی. شروع شد. اولین گیم پلی مورتال. Summer Game Fest. Okay.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley. سلام علیکم Jeff.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list.
Okay.
The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development.
یه روزی من برم براتون اونجا. اونجا براتون با گوشی لایو بگیرم.
In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. It delivers, don't worry.
Gameplay از Mortal Kombat.
The reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
خب چی؟ یه چیز خیلی خاص هم داره برامون.
The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
بریم. بچه‌ها گفت یه چیز خیلی خاص هم داره. یوبیسافت.
Prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
چه گیمیه؟ اوه خدا این چی؟ آجی عجب گیمیه. من خوراکم اینجور بازی هاست.
These times of darkness,
hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. 18 ژانویه 2024.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1. Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like?
who's on the roster. How do the new cameo fighters work?
Yella,
Now it is time
begu.
for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Yo!
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight!
Oh, puta! Yo, puta!
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather. What do you want? Sento. It's my family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
گرافیک بک رو نگاه کن. عالیه.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again? Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
یا خدا. یا خدا. جکس.
You have skills, Raiden.
دیدی لیو کینگ چی کار کرد؟
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
اوه بوچی من پشمام گرافیک رو نگاه کن.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
وای نگاه این دوتا رو. اوه پشمام همینو فقط بهتون بگم. یعنی استریکر
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
اد سازنده شو آوردن ببینیم چه چرت و پرتی میگه. سلام علیکم داداش.
Congratulations. They love you. All right.
نت
well,
بچه
Ed,
من
first of
استریمم
all,
اوکیه ها.
Thank you for that incredible
نت از سمت
world premiere.
شماست.
We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1 and everyone just wants to know more about this because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us how does that work? You have your sort of your main,
خدایش خیلی. بچه چند نفر آنلاین هم تو کامنت بنویسید تو چت ببینم که نگاه کاراکترها رو بچه
a roster
چطوری انتخابشون میکنه چه خفن.
After you do that, there's a second roster of characters which are whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But they,
blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined.
دو تا کاراکترها رو میتونی با هم کامباین میگه.
And that's where you see. That's where the
حال میده 4 نفری بریم. میشه مثلا بریم گیم نت.
The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work?
ای کوره. اسمی داشت. چی بود؟
Do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can.
مرسی شهروز جون عزیزم قربونت.
It'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
That game
Exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So
بازیکن یعنی بازیایی که هر چی بده بیرون همه بازی میکنه چون بی‌رقیبه مگه حالا استریت فایتر خیلی خوب بود. تیکن خوبه ولی خداییش مورتال کامبت هم جز گیم‌های خیلی بی‌رقیبه واقعا. یعنی طرفدارای عجیب خودشو داره.
Same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Goro بچه دیدینش بودش ها.
Kind of really digging into
یه خورده قدش کوتاه بود گورو. من
as far as getting
گنده بود اگه دارم درست میگم که 4 تا دست داره.
characters to feel kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nine of the old games, let's talk. You
دارم باش صحبت میکنم.
At least knowing that Jean-Claude
تو ایران اتفاق
is
میفته.
going to be in this game as Johnny Cage.
Yes.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
میگم جان کلود وندام مثل این که جای جانی کیج حرف زد اگه اشتباه نکنم فکر کنم چیزی که الان گفت.
Very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1, as you said, this weekend people will be playing at Press Media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
Diablo 4.
Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
چیه؟ Oh.
Where are the gods? Hey you!
گیم خوبیه. دیابلو دیگه ها. دیابلو 4. دیابلو 4 بود دیگه. اگه شما نکنم 4 ها. Summer Game Fest. مراسم. بچه گیم خوبیه دیابلو. من نسخه یکشو روی چیز دارم. نسخه یکشو روی PS1 دارم. خوبه گیم خوبه. پیش میاد گیم فنی باشه. نه اگه دیابلو باشه دیابلو دیگه. دارم به چیه دیگه. Path of Exile. نه یه چیز دیگه است. یه گیم دیگه است حاجی. Path for یه گیم دیگه بود. ما فکر کردیم دیابلو.
Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
کپکام تیم یه چیز جدید داره برامون. پس از کپکام امکان داره یه چیزایی به اون نشون بده. یعنی امکان داره اینجا سپریت ویز رو به ما وای. کپکام اصلا میبینمش. This is an online only game.
Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
خداییش گیم خوبیه. سلام بچه‌ای که جدیدن آنلاین شدن. استریت فایتر. پری اوردر ناو. اکسپورت چی بود؟ خواستم بخونمش رفت. اسم سختی داشت.
Probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
چی شد؟
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Oh my God. Dead by Daylight. Nicolas Cage.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
نه بابا نیکولاس کیج آوردن. وای چقدر این بشر خوشتیپه.
Thank you everybody, thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say welcome to the video game world.
Oh wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come back. I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a
میگه
museum
ما انتظار
horror,
داشتیم توی
right?
فورتنایتی
And
چیزی.
When I make movies, one
میگه
of my
پس چی
favorite
شد اومدی
genres
توی
is
Dead by
horror.
Daylight.
And in this, and in that
بازی
genre, there's a
Ghost
character,
River
a
بود
murderous
یادتونه؟
ghost named Sadako, who I
نه.
think is amazing, and she made an
چی
appearance
بود؟
in this
Ghost
game, so that was
River
good enough for
درسته؟
me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog.
Ghost Rider.
And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding
این همه
with
گیم
friends. And you're fully emphasized. I know you heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. This is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of collaboration with so many characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game?
Somebody very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in. Pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space. Every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Nick Cage.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
نمیدونم کی دونیت کرد. فقط نوشته سلام میشه لایو ترجمه کنی. اینا بچه اینم گیم پلی دد با دیلایت با بازی نیکولاس کیج. یه چیزی رو من باید فعال بکنم. بچه دارید شما میبینید چیزو من فقط
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations.
حالا چیزای کلیدی که خودم متوجه شدم و بهتون میگم. ولی دمت گرم از دونیتت. مرسی.
Potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all
Henry
gathered
Cavill.
here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1
Season 3
Volume 1 debuts on June 29th.
چی بلد نیست حرف بزنه بعد من اینو ترجمه کنم خدا وکیلی.
Premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy.
چقدر آشناست. ویچر بچه سری فصل جدید ویچر فقط در نتفلیکس و البته فیلیمو. این بازیه دیگه. این فکر نکنم فیلم باشه یا هنوز فیلم هست. ویچ هانت این خوبه. Only in apparat. چرا قطع شدی؟ بذارید بچه ها من ببینم چرا قطع شد. آها اوکی شد. بچه ها اسم بازیش ویچ فایره بچه ها. شاید در رفت دستتون. اسم بازی ویچ فایر. نه دارک واچ نبود ویچ فایر. بچه ها من اینا رو تمام چیزا پید دوباره فیلم به ما نشون دادم. ببین تمام اینا رو من میذارم توی کانال من بازیشون صحبت میکنم. بازی آجی او وی آر مود اینو گذاشته بودن توی مراسم چی بود؟ اینو گذاشته بودنش پلیستیشن شوکیس. Crossfire coming آگوست 2023. Are you ready? We have no choice. این چیه؟ یه گیم پلی جدید از یه آی پی که میدونیم چیه ولی نه هنوز اسمش نیاورد. حالا
No turning back after this. You sure?
میدونم اسمش آورده بود. چقدر از گیم های این فضایی زیاد شده خدایی. بچه ها چند نفر آنلاینن داخل چت بگید من ندارم آمار تعداد چتو. چی؟ رمنانت؟ گیم درست کنید طرف اینطوری بشه مثلا تیزر لست آف اس من یادمه که نگاه کرده بودم بار اول.
Including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through
یه
today's
سورپرایز
reveals,
برا ما
use the
دارن.
hashtag gaming on
احتمالاً
TikTok,
گیمپلی
on
جدید از
TikTok
اسپایدرمن
to
2
react to the
دوباره.
news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Sonic. وای نگاه گیمو، نگاه گیمو، نگاه گیمو. ناکل، سونیک، این کیه؟ اون که تیلزه، این کیه این صورت؟ خدای من نگاه گیمو. سونیک سوپر استارز. او مای گاد. برای 4 میاد، سگا میاد. برای چه سگایی میاد؟ همین امسال میاد.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
چی شد؟ چی شده؟
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day? Family is back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us. To the clouds. Boom. From the boom.
گیم هایی که فقط باید یه بار نگاش کنی، همین رو نگاه کنی تموم شه بره. سریع رد شد. سریع. کاش که یه دکمه داشت میزدیم رد میشد میرفت برد.
Never mind. I miscalculated.
نمی کنشنیمه چی توری آدم حرف بزن.
Time for a buzz. Extra speed, too slow.
خیلی بی اهمیت بنویسید.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet.
Puppet.
We need your help.
این چیه؟
Der
ایشی چقدر فضا شبیه بایوشوکه ولی این بایوشوک چیه؟ پینوکیوه؟ This is پینوکیو؟ نه بیشوخی پینوکیوه؟ واقعا پینوکیوه؟ Lies of
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Pre-order Lies of P. این مثل که یه بازی که اصلا معرفی Play demo now. تو PS5 دموش هست. بازیش کنیم بچه‌ها چیه نظرتون؟
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at
یه بازی جدید
Game Fest.
میخوان
And I
نشون
think
بدن.
you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
یه بازی جدید نشون میدن. یه بازی جدیده. جدید. The new. یلا خدا وکیلی این چه گیمیه چند یک نفر تو دنیا اینو بازی میکنه این از این بازی هست از پدر میره مغازه میگه آقای 4 تا بازی واسه بچه‌م بزن این از این هست چیه Stage. باندای نمکو وی چی آخه
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show,
Summer
stay
Read
tuned
Fest.
for Day of the Devs from iMapeN and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
What's next? با استری DLC داره استری DLC داره خدا چقدر بازیش میکردم حس خوب داشتم. استریم شما نمیدونید.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures that battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
خیلی باید گیم خفنی باشه. آمازون گیم خیلی زیاد. این از این گیم هاست باید اینطوری باشه.
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power and put down this threat once and for all.
برات چیه نظرت راجع به این مراسم تا الان؟ خیلی رک بگو، هر کلمه‌ای که مد نظرت رو بگو، هر کلمه تا الان. البته هنوز داریم آلن لیک دور میخواد نشون بده. استری الان احتمالاً از استری ویدیو داره، نمیدونم. یه سورپرایز هم دارن برام، مثلا که گفتن که سورپرایز دارن. سورپرایز داره میگه این سورپرایز. خدا سورپرایز آخرش چیه؟ چی شد؟ اومد.
Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you
بچه ها تا این مزخرفی که وار هیون درسته؟ همه بازی هم امسال میان دیگه. استیم این چه گیمیه؟ پارتی انیمالز. این گیم هم یادمه. و این چیه؟ پیام واتساپ برام اومد.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Thursday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
چیه؟ Crash Team Rumbles. بچه کراش تیم رامبل گیم خوبیه، یک بازی پارتی ها. وامپس نیکولاس گیج. نیکولاس کیج کجا بود؟ Grab your control. Start playing now. Halo Infinity. مثل اینکه اسپانسرشون سامسونگ بود.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Max Payne.
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them.
دو تا کاراکتر میشه باش بازی کرد.
Their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story.
بابا مسلم ول کن SMS میدی مسلم.
Yeah, we saw obviously at the PlayStation event you revealed Saga, the second character.
Tell
us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension.
چرا بنده خدا نمیتونه درست صحبت کنه؟
Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover a horror story. Maybe written by a certain writer.
By initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true.
یعنی یکی از سوژه ترین آدمایی که تو زندگیم دیدم همین کسی که الان به SMS
داد. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How, because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural.
خود سام لیک چیزه به عنوان یه پلیس داخل بازی ها. یه پیشبینیایی دارم نقش جالبی نداره تو بازی.
And then we open up the experience so that you can hope to play Alan Wake
پیش
in the
بینیایی
dark
دارم که
place
احساس میکنم
as he's trying to find his way out. And you
نقشش
keep on
نقش
playing as
منفیه.
Saga in the Pacific Northwest
میدونی؟
as the investigation goes on.
بابایی به
And
زور
you
داره
are
خودش
free
صحبت
to
میکنه. من
switch
چی
between
میدونم
them.
چی
There
میگه.
are a
خیلی
lot of
با
connection
لهجه
points,
صحبت میکنه.
in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping
ساگا
between these two.
و الن دو تا کاراکترن. میگه میتونی انتخاب کنی با هر کدوم بازی تموم کنی. اینطوری نیست که خود بازی تو رو یه بار سویچ بده اونور یه بار سویچ بده اینور. انتخاب میکنی. چه باحال. یعنی دو تا پایان همین الان ما داریم. وای اینا عجب آدمایین بابا. بچه‌ها من یه لحظه اینا رو چیز بکنم.
I'm sure throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga.
ببخشید
We're
بچه
just going to see
ببخشید.
a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
چی شد؟ وایسید بچه ها خیلی عذر میخوام ببخشید. خیلی عذر میخوام. چرا تصویر مشکی شد؟ من تصویر ندارم. اومد بچه اومد گیم پلی آلن ویک. گیم پلی آلن ویک بچه بفرم. او مای گاد. ساگا این اسم این کاراکتر است. آجی بازیش ترسناکه. یه ویلچار ریمیکیه برای خودش دیگه. بچه بعد این من باید اینترنت گوشیمو شارژ کنم و بعد این حالا اینو ما نگاه بکنیم فعلا و بعدش اینترنت گوشی شارژ میکنم دوباره میام. عجب بدبختی داریم ما با این. بچه واقعا عذر میخوام. بچه یه لحظه ببخشید من الان میام. عذر میخوام. بچه استریم تموم. بعد حالا بقیه بازی ها رو خودم حالا جداگونه براتون پوشش میدم. خیلی عشقید. بوس بدم و تک تکتون. عذر میخوام.